Hi Gemini, my name is Tiffany from Tiffanystarology and I'm so happy to have you here with me. I was requested by my Instagram followers to get back into some all sign readings. So I asked people, if you want me to do a reading for your sign, please let me know what that sign is and I'd be happy to do it for you. I had started with all sign readings in the past, but they really weren't doing well on the YouTube. And I realized that Pisces, I'm a Pisces rising and a Pisces moon. Pisces is where it's at. I tapped into that energy really well, and it was receiving a lot of, just views. Honestly, like you guys weren't watching my all sign reading, so I kind of held off. But I asked my Instagram, which you can be a part of if you look at the link in my description, if they wanted me to do any readings on their specific signs, and they voted for Gemini as one of them. So I'd love to do that for you guys today. All right, if you want to do a one-on-one reading with me, I do have links in my description box to book one-on-one live or pre-recorded readings. The pre-recorded readings, if you decide to do that, Gemini, they will be sent to you within 72 hours of when you go ahead and purchase that reading, not necessarily the day that you choose on the schedule, okay? So let's dive into your current situation. We're going to be doing a Celtic cross spread. And what is Gemini dealing with at this time? Highest and best messages for the Gemini collective that is watching this video. Whoa. Okay. There is some conflict on the horizon or already in your life in regard to your stability, your success, your long-term goals, your family foundations. I actually realized my battery is going to die, which is super weird, but we're going to go ahead and change that out and finish up this beginning for you. Okay. 1 second, Gemini. Also, Gemini, as we know, a lot of the things that happen during the tarot reading, sounds, noises, interruptions, they all mean something. And so when I turned off the camera to change out the battery, Spirit said there's a part of you that also is dying and that you might be working on something or towards something and it's just not working. There's a lot of conflict there and there needs to be a reestablishment of something new. And so that new battery that I put into the camera was actually a sign and symbol for you that there could be something you thought you were going to do for like the long term, an investment that you had in yourself or your family, and you're realizing there's just too much conflict here. I'm not happy here. I'm ready to make a move, a change, and it might be a difficult decision or a difficult process for you to go through, Gemini, but I see you realizing that it's time for a new battery. It's time for a new start. You've been working on something over and over again, but it just does not seem to be working out for you. Current challenge to this long-term investment, Ten of Pentacles energy, yeah. Death and rebirth, baby. So we got that Pluto energy going through for a lot of the readings today, that it's time for you to give up on something that just isn't working because something better wants to come in for you. I actually have the Ace of Pentacles I just saw as I was talking on the bottom of the deck. A new offer, a new opportunity that wants to come in. This death, this change, this falling away of whatever this is in your life, whatever this Ten of Pentacles is to you. Again, this could be a family, a home, a job, something that you've invested in, probably a career for a lot of you, but just something that you were working on. And you're realizing that it's time to like end this situation, move on to something different, but it is a painful process. It's a challenge to go through a death and rebirth. But what are Gemini's strengths to help them get through this situation? You have the Three of Swords, which is heartbreak, and the Eight of Cups. So if I put those two together, the Tower is on the bottom of the deck as well. Your strength is that you've learned that this particular situation is overdone. The swords are there. It's not working out. Again, a lot of conflict. And I think you were holding on for a really long time. You were trying your best, like that camera battery, to hold on to what you could, but it finally just needed to be let go of. And so you're like, you know what? I really did do my best. I really did give this my heart and soul. But a change has come with the Tower card. And you have had to make some difficult decisions, Two of Swords. It's been hard to come up with a conclusion. But I feel like for a lot of you, your world is getting rocked. And so you're like, I have to go. Jupiter is in Gemini, though. And it's going to be there for the next year. Sometimes we'll retrograde back into Taurus, but overall Spirit is saying that you have the strength of realizing that enough is enough. And I think that you are no longer blindfolding yourself to the truth, for lack of better words. So area of focus, acceptance. You've accepted that you've got to move on. Five of Pentacles. Area of focus is don't get caught up on what isn't working. Moon card is here. Yes, it's murky. Yes, it doesn't make sense. Maybe you feel like you lost a lot in the process, like an investment gone wrong, a job gone wrong. Maybe you lost your job. Maybe the relationship is failing. The house is foreclosed. Whatever the case is. But the truth is, the Five of Pentacles is a time for you to kind of, go, you know what? I just rely on myself. I have to just go with the flow. The moon card is here, so maybe the full moon in Gemini, there's going to be big changes for you, but I don't see that this was the best opportunity for you, especially with the Seven of Swords here. There was some illusion that you've been working through, and trust your intuition that even though your area of focus is on the loss, that Spirit wants you to look at this loss as, what is my new beginning going to look like? Okay, I have to let this go, but this letting go allows more to come in, because the Ten of Pentacles that you were trying to build, it wasn't sustainable. Near future, Gemini. A lot of energy there. Justice on the bottom, so something is coming in for you that's more fair. Whoa, Ten of Cups, Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, and the Eight of Wands. This is wonderful energy. So information, news, opportunities, literal movement forward, connections, networking opportunities are coming in for you because of the loss. You will be doing something that you love with the Queen of Pentacles energy here that brings you more fulfillment, that brings you more opportunities that you enjoy, that you maybe feel more proud of. Queen of Cups, also emotionally, it's more balanced, more grounded. It will give you more peace. You're trusting yourself. You're paying attention to what fills your cup. Maybe you could have been in a relationship that was draining you, or a job that was draining you. And so this new opportunity is actually going to be more financially abundant and also more emotionally abundant for you. And that is what really matters, is like filling your own cup. And Ten of Cups, you're going to have emotional fulfillment to the highest degree. You will be able to rebuild. You will be happy. You will find fulfillment. And I think that matters more than the Ten of Pentacles at times, because if we can have emotional fulfillment, that can sometimes overshadow this financial, this physical, tangible fulfillment that we're trying to work through. And this opportunity, I believe, is going to bring in a lot more balance in your life. This could be work-life balance. This could be the relationship that finally feels balanced, the home environment that finally feels balanced. So trust that whatever Spirit is making you kind of let go or move on from, that it was supposed to happen. It just doesn't feel good in the process. We know that through like healing, it takes time, and we go through the ups and downs, and we deal with the positives and the negatives of everything. That is life, the cycles, the flows. But justice is on your side. People who wronged you, relationships that went awry, justice wanted to pop back out. Your spirit guides have got you. Recent past, Six of Swords. Some of you are already on your way out. And if you're not on your way out, I see you deciding that, you know what? I have Six of Swords and Eight of Cups here. Emotionally, physically, mentally, there's got to be a move, a transition, a change in my life. And it's coming in for you for the best. Advice from Spirit for Gemini. Love this. This is your energy here. Queen of Swords, Nine of Cups, Page of Swords. Okay, so by you having higher standards for yourself, setting better boundaries, being in a position in your life where you're like, you know what? I don't want to deal with this anymore, or this isn't working, or I need to strategize in a different way. You putting up those proper boundaries, doing what you need to do to make it out of this situation is going to lead you to your wish fulfillment. For some of you, I see you walking away from corporate offices, and I see you working with your hands. It's not going to pertain to everybody, but it is a job that is going to be more rewarding, more fulfilling. Maybe you're going to actually be doing something that you like, and you're not going to be dealing with people that you don't like. Page of Swords, being a student, learning new things. Again, this is your advice. Spirit is saying, what do you need to do to become more studied, more acute with, like accruing knowledge for this new opportunity that wants to come into your life that you have been manifesting. Okay? So that's great energy there. All right, your current environment, Gemini, is the High Priestess. You're so tapped in. You see beyond the veil. You probably have been doing tarot readings, getting tarot readings. You're talking with God. You're asking your spirit guides to lead you. You're trusting your intuition. And your spirit guides are saying also, work more on your manifesting. Work more with the moon cycles. Dive deeper into your spiritual practices. Allow yourself to be led in a way that is spiritually guided because it wants to come in for you. Hopes and fears. 7 of Cups wanted to come out, so you are confused about what you want. Judgment. Your hopes and fears. I think, how I'm going to look at this with the Judgment card is, you want more for yourself, but you also want to be financially paid for it. Or like you want the financial kickback or the stability of something. Your task right now with your hopes and fears and the Judgment card coming out is you might be judging yourself too harshly, and Spirit wants you to actually look at what is more important to you. Is the financial aspect of this more important, or is your happiness more important? Does that mean you might take a pay cut? Does that mean you might upset family? Does that mean, oh my gosh, like this relationship can't go on and I don't know how to get out of it, but I know that I must. My family won't get it. Whatever the case is, Spirit is telling you to stop being a critic of your own self. Choose you. Understand that this is a difficult period that you're going through and that you will rise as long as your soul ascends to the call that it is receiving at this time. Potential outcome for Gemini. I feel like I didn't explain that very well, but we will be going back and clarifying these cards. Just be kind to yourself. 3 of Pentacles, a better opportunity that has more harmony, that has more happiness, that is more balanced. Maybe you also have been doing too much work and this will allow you the opportunity to offset it, but also better coworkers. You might be able to also be in a relationship where there is more balance and you guys can grow together if this is like a relationship read for you. On the bottom of the deck, though, Gemini, I do have the 5 of Cups to start your reading. So you've been sad, and it's been a period of time for you where you have had to let go of far more than you thought that you would. You have 2 5s. There's change coming into your life, and it's like as you look at your area of focus here with the 5 of Pentacles and the bottom of the deck with the 5 of Cups, there is a sense of loss. There is a sense of desertion. There is a sense of, wow, I really thought that this was going to work out and it hasn't. But the truth about this card is when these cups fall, a lot of the times it was for our greater good. We are going to be so much better off without whatever was in those cups. Some of those cups could have contained poison and they could have been bad for your health. They could have led to long-term instability. And although you don't see it as such right now, Spirit is saying, try to look at the 2 cups that still do have fire coming out of them, okay? Because there's opportunity that wants to come in for you. If you were to just turn around, look at the situation with a more positive mindset. Stop being so hard on yourself and understand that your soul area, of your hopes and fears is telling you that it's time to change. It's time to look at your values and what is actually going to work for you in the long term. So kind of jumping back to your current situation about this job, this opportunity, this finance, this family issue that you're going through where there's a lot of conflict, the best way for you to approach this situation right now is to understand that the falling away, the conflict is here for a reason, to help you grow through it, to help you get past this and to actually attain happiness. So Spirit, what else do you want to tell us about this 10 of Pentacles that Gemini, or 10 of Pentacles to the 5 of Wands that Gemini is dealing with? Your emotional fulfillment with the King of Cups is far more important than the tangible items. You will still get your abundance. It wants to come in for you. We saw the Ace of Pentacles, but you need to focus first and foremost on where your emotional well-being is concerned, okay? And the investments that you've made, although you may feel like, wow, they didn't really turn out, there's that devil energy here, needing to refocus where you're going with the Two of Wands. You're going to see that the investment that is most important is the investment that you make in yourself. Then all the good things from there will come. Like it's not something you're going to have to work hard at all. Your challenge is the Death card. Spirits, can you tell us anything else about this challenge with the Death card? This transformation that can be difficult. You have the Nine of Wands and the Two of Swords. So whatever you're working on, you're tired. You're almost to the finish line. Spirit says don't give up yet, but you need to make a decision. You need to be real with yourself as well. The swords are like the swords of truth. You need to be honest. What is important to me? There is something more emotionally fulfilling that wants to come in for you. And your manifestations are working. It's just taking some time, but you could be holding yourself back. Gemini, in this, I'm so tired of doing this. I'm not fulfilled. I don't feel good here. My energy is off. This just isn't working. And maybe what it was is like you invested a lot of time and effort into getting it to that point that it was a 10 of Pentacles for you. That's huge. It's a lot of time and effort. You may have gone to school. You may have gotten certified. You may have bought a property. You may have been in a long-term relationship. You might be married with kids. And now you have to restructure your life. But Spirit says, you know that a decision needs to be made. And you have to take this blindfold off and do this. And get out of this energy of being tired and worn down and not feeling like you can move forward. Because your soul is actually giving you very easy clues of what's moving forward for you. All right. So then your strengths that we have here is the heartache that you endured. It was enough heartache that you said, you know what, Spirit, I see that this isn't working and I have to go. Broke your heart, a lot of time invested, a lot of money invested. A big piece of your heart and soul was here, whatever this was for you. But you valued yourself enough to understand that those broken cups are not going to cut it for you. And you have to make a change. You have to make a transition. Tell us more. Again, the best investment that you could ever make is in yourself. There is more success. There is more opportunity. If you are worried that you won't be able to celebrate a new thing, just give it time. I do see though, with this Four of Wands, I always notice how barren the land is. You might literally have to like start from scratch, start from ground zero, but you will be so happy that you invested in yourself. Even when people might be like, you know, Gemini, why are you choosing to move to this like desert? There's nothing there for you. You're like, no, I actually see the potential. Trust yourself right now that walking away, it is working in your greatest regard. With your area of focus being this Five of Pentacles that you're letting go of, let's see what Spirit has to say about this area of focus. Any advice as they have to let go of this area of their life or come to terms that it's not fulfilling them, that it's not providing enough for you? You're feeling a bit trapped. So this could be that a mindset shift is in the works for some of you. Some of you have already left though, because recent past was Six of Swords. So some of you did get through this, but that needing to accept what is, Eight of Swords, there's more for you. Those swords are around you. They're not in you. You can move forward. Tell me more about this Five of Pentacles and what they're going through. Yeah. This commitment to a job, to a person, to a home, to a way of life is it's time to move on from this so that you can start a new adventure. Your angels with the Temperance card are on your side to guide you through this, to help you out. You have the Fool on the bottom of your deck with the Sun underneath that. So it's like, what more do you need? then to understand that this opportunity that you're taking on yourself has the potential to be so beneficial. It seems like a risk, but what you're doing is you're going to be letting go of this Five of Pentacles energy of not making what you should, of not feeling protected, of not feeling safe, of not feeling cared for, barely making ends meet, whatever the case is. And you actually take this risk on yourself, and you end up in an opportunity that is a risk, but is going to lead you towards the sun, the prize, the gift. Your angels are saying to be patient with the process, though. Alchemize the pain into your power, the distress into your step stool, right? Connections are difficult, though. For a vast majority of you, this could be a lot of issues within the family, within the home. And I get that. It's a lot. All right. Let me see here. So we have for your near future, a lot of cards that came out. We kind of discussed those in the pre-shuffle, but near future, there is news of prosperity, happiness, emotional fulfillment, financial fulfillment, advancement with your family. And I really think with this 10 of Wands on the bottom of the deck, that you are letting go of the burden of trying to make this 10 of Pentacles be a 10 of Pentacles when it's really a 10 of Wands. It's a letdown. It's a burden. It's holding you back. There's a lot of drama. There's a lot of conflict. Any words on the near future? Because I feel like with all those cards, it's pretty self-explanatory, but let's just see. Any other like words of advice as they move into a better future when they let go of the past, Spirit? Whoa. 6 of Wands. This is beautiful. Your near future is so successful. Trust this moving away. Whatever this is for you, Gemini, you are about to be so successful. 6 of Wands is the card of victory and success. So trust that whatever it is that isn't working, that you have to lay to rest with the Death card, that you're walking away from, that's not treating you right, eventually victory and success come into the future. In the recent past, for a vast majority of you, not everybody, you moved away, or some of you might be in the process of getting on the boat and you're still in the choppy waters part of this. The calm waters that want to meet you at the end of this journey, or like this part of your journey, you're almost there. It's like he's just about to get over that last wave. There's like a snake falling in the water. So you might still have some hurdles and people and situations, financial impact that you have to work through, but it is going to send you into that success, right? That we see in your near future. So tell us more about the recent past with the 6 of Swords. Like what finally made them leave? Six of Wands comes out again. So success in that movement. Knight of Pentacles. You're like, I don't care if it takes me longer or if I have to start over, I am going to move on. So there's just this desire that I feel. And that 6 of Wands does not want to leave us alone of success. It's like, even if you have to go it alone and you have to go slow and you have to start over, you have to till the soil. I see like a barren farmland behind him. Like if you have to go deep within yourself to start over, to navigate, renegotiate, you are going to be able to do that. Any other messages? 6 of Swords. It's going to take you a while, but again, the investment in yourself rather than trying to make something work. Oh, girl or boy. 9 of Pentacles. This is such a beautiful card of just striking out on yourself, being more independent, maybe working on your own, making your own money. Maybe you're not attached to like a corporation anymore. Opportunities coming in. Don't miss it because you're sulking over what hasn't worked for you. Okay, so just keep your eyes open for an opportunity to present itself to you. Your advice from Spirit was to keep your boundaries high, be a student, reaching for something in this 9 of Cups energy of fulfillment, newness, wish fulfillment, doing something that you love. Any messages for Gemini? Because I feel like that was also a little bit self-explanatory during the pre-shuffle, that you are moving into an area of your life where you can let your guard down. Page of Pentacles. This is going to be an opportunity that you worked for. You allowed, you didn't resist, you aren't fighting against the current. You're saying, Lord, God, Creator, the divine, whoever it is, the universe, thank you for allowing me to put these burdens down. I no longer resist change. I welcome it, and you let it go, because this new beginning for you that you're manifesting, it is going to make you have some doubts, but it's going to lead you, to the Lover's card, which is a new beginning, a new contract, a new agreement, a choice that you made where it's based on love. With your environment being the High Priestess and you seeing beyond the veil, let's see what else Spirit wants to advise you. It's just basically saying trust your intuition. Understand that even when it looks crazy, it looks like it's not going to work itself out, there's more for you. So what's this High Priestess for Gemini? Eight of Pentacles and King of Wands. I think you see your way forward. You're like, my intuition is not steering me wrong. There is this power opportunity. Like, I see like a power play at hand here where you take away that 10 of Pentacles that's not working, that investment that you thought was going to go somewhere. You get back down to the nitty gritty. You move in a different direction. You find your power again. You begin to work on yourself, and the Pentacles, the flow, the progress, it will start flowing back into your life. With the Judgment card for your hopes and fears, again, do not be so critical or judgmental of yourself. Allow the call of your soul to guide you forward at this time, even if it doesn't make sense. If you're challenged by that, it just means that you are in a place of growth. What comes easily? A lot of things don't. Okay. Wheel of Fortune is on your side. 7 of Pentacles. Trust the release. You have that 5 of Cups that we started off with and the Devil card kind of popping up on the bottom of the deck. So it's like there are these enticing offers that are keeping you bound to your past. But if you take a risk on yourself, listen to the judgment call, if you dive deeper into what it is that your soul requires, what your soul needs to thrive, the Wheel of Fortune will turn and you will begin a new cycle in your life that is more fulfilling because you chose you. And your final outcome of progress, community, working together with others better, building a stronger foundation. What can Gemini know about that? That's beautiful though. I just see you like working really hard towards a goal where it's like people are not on the same page, or your desires and goals have changed, so you're not on that same page anymore, and you finally move into a space where other people are aligned with you and you can build better, faster. Whoa, this is great. The Devil in reverse, the 8 of Swords in reverse, the 5 of Cups. So you are letting go of this energy of holding yourself back, the toxicity of the devil. You've worked through those issues. The 5 of Cups, you grieve it, you let it go, you send it back to, the heavens, and you say, spirit guides, thank you for the lessons. You begin to focus on you, focus on what makes you happy, focusing on the 2 cups that are still there. You don't miss these opportunities, right? You're not going to miss this opportunity. Focus on yourself. You won't miss the opportunity. And you set yourself up for that 3 of Wands energy of I'm moving into a whole new world, right? So we have 3 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles. So you have 3, 3. So you might be seeing 3, 3, 3. Or 5, 5, 5, because we had 2 5s come out today, of change. So you are supported. 3, 3, 3 is you having the support of your angels as you look for where you want to go, the doorway that's opening for you, the prosperity that wants to come in for you, the rebuilding, the regroup. I really feel like whatever this is that you're having to let go of that just didn't live up to the standards that you wanted, it's for the best, because you're going into a place where you have more freedom, more bliss. For some of you, it is being single, but your family, near future, the 10 of Cups is there. So it's like, don't worry about taking a step back if it means that you can then take 10 steps forward. Okay. Well, I don't know where the last card went, but that's okay. I hope, Gemini, that you enjoyed that reading. If you have, please leave me a comment below about how it resonated. I'm going to go ahead and pick an oracle card for you Tell me, what is it that you're having to let go? I just feel almost like a dream was dashed. You worked really hard on this though, and it's just like, it's not working. And that's okay. That's why, I'm not going to take those. But these two did want to turn simplicity and purity. So there is like purifying, letting something go to allow something else to come in. What is the last message for Gemini? One card, please, Spirit. Everybody's getting this today. New beginnings. Yeah, the old has got to go. Taking risks on the bottom of the deck. So, and I have to show you this. Change. Whoa. Change, taking risks, and new beginnings. So trust that 555. If you've been seeing that, trust it. That you need to take a risk on yourself to reach this promised land. There's like a desert landscape that's here, and it can be very mentally daunting. You might feel like you can't overcome this or surpass this situation, but you can, and you do it so elegantly and so gracefully. You can rebuild. Trust the offers that come in for a new start for you, okay? I hope that you enjoyed this reading, Gemini, and I will see you again very soon. If you guys would like another Gemini reading, please drop it in the comments below. All right, take care, you guys.